Hello class, I'd like to show you how to access lynda.com and some recommendations for courses that you can work on in the future. So if you have a Lexington Public Library card, then you can access it through their website. Now it's important for any library that you go through, you have to go through their site, their portal. You can't go directly to lynda.com and access it. That's the pay login. Now you get free access to the site the same as if you paid the $30 or $40 a month. You just have to use your library card. Now if you are not located in Lexington, but you are in Kentucky, you can still get a public library card from Lexington. Now you might have to pay $10, like a $10 one-time fee, but you can get a card. Now, if you are located in another state, then you can still probably get a card by going through another public library. Like in Ohio, you can go through the Cincinnati Public Library and they have access to it. But you have to check around. It's thousands of libraries across the country. So if you're not able to get a Lexington Public Library card, chances are you can still get access to it through your local library. The only thing I've noticed is a lot of the smaller libraries, like smaller towns, they don't have access, so you have to go through a larger branch, like a larger city. So when you do go to, this is just lexpublibrary.org, the URL right here. You're going to click on collections or just rollover collections and go over to databases on the left hand side and click on lynda.com right here. And then you want to log in with your library card number and then your PIN number, whatever you set up when you get your library card. And this will take you into lynda.com. So my recommendation would be to make this site a priority and start visiting it on a regular basis after this course moving forward, because it has so many good courses and tutorials done by professionals working in the field, and gives you a lot of exercise files. It's updated all the time, so it's a really good resource for you, and of course it's free, so take advantage of it. So what I would recommend here to get started is click on search box at the top and then type in become a web designer. And when you do that, that's going to take you to, I believe, the learning path, become a web designer. And it should be the first one that pops up right here. So search for it with those terms, and this is going to give you a path that includes 11 different courses. And then what you can do here is, if you're really motivated, you can just click Start Learning, and that's going to start you on the very first course that they recommend, and then keep your place as you work through the path. You can even get certificates here, as you finish. Not really worth that much. I think learning the actual content is going to be worth more in developing your examples than their certificates, but they do offer that now. So what you can do is click on these courses and see which ones you want to take, unless you're going to just click Start Learning and work on them from the beginning. So you can roll your mouse over the little picture here and click Go to Course, and that'll take you to the course right here. So this is going to be a couple hours of tutorials. This one looks like 5 hours, and it has all chapters on the left hand side. So what you can do is click Add to Playlist on the top right, and then create a new playlist, call it Web Design or something, and then save it in that playlist. Pretty straightforward. So that's if you want to get individual courses. If you look through this learning path and you say, well, there's responsive images, it's an hour and 21 minutes. There's responsive typography. We didn't talk too much about that in this class, so that might be one that you want to learn too. So you can click on Go to Course, and then you can access the course, I believe. Now, if you have trouble getting to any of these courses, just type in or copy and paste the title of it with the author, and it'll come up. So type it in the search here if you have trouble accessing it. So that's pretty much it. You might have to start the path in order to access the courses. I think that's what I did. If you just go through the courses without starting the path, it only gives you a preview. So if you click Start Path, then you can go directly to any of these courses that you want and add them to your playlist. So that's what I would recommend here for this week, and I'll give you some more next week, and you can check those out as your time allows. But I hope that you can take advantage of this resource and learn some interesting things about web design and graphic design. And then let me know if you have any questions getting here.